Uh-oh. All right. Hmm. Yeah. So, about that. So the only reason why it's working right now is because I'm using display capture. Because if anything was going to work, that was going to be the thing, and I'm probably going to go like off stream and try to futz with it. But for right now, I'm just going to get into this. And as long as I don't have to tab out, thank you for the host, Antari. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone from the Antari Soul stream. If you don't know, and you probably don't, my name is Radicat. I stream on Tuesdays. Sometimes I stream on other various nights of the week or days of the week, whenever I feel like it. I also do a comic book podcast on Thursdays called Comic Book Chronicles on another Twitch channel. But that's a whole nother situation. Right now, we're going to get into some, and I do, play a variety of stuff, but a lot of times it's a trucking simulator. Who knows? But right now, we're going to get into a little Genshin Impact. As you can see, I got my avatar going on here. I'm playing. Oops, so this is going to be another problem. I'm playing. Weirdly enough, I've been playing mouse and keyboard. To some hilarity, but this is what we got going on here. So let me get claim a little daily thing. Wait, what is going on here? All right. So people say that a strange person has been spotted. So there's been this dude that's been popping on. I don't have Razor yet. Razor's dope. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Razor's kind of dope. So let me just go ahead and show who I actually have right off the bat. So I got the avatar, got Amber. People talk shit about Amber, and I get it, but actually, look, Amber's all right. She's not bad. I got Kaya. I got Razor in the party right now because he throws the club on folks. He's actually a pretty good electric cut type. I really want old girl. I hate Amber. She's D rank, homie. A lot of people hate Amber, but you know what? She has a good specific use, and I appreciate her for it. Oh yeah, he also has a stand, but that's a whole nother situation. Bennett. Bender's a fire type. He also has a sword. I haven't really messed with him, but I've been sending him out on expeditions just to get some stuff, because he has this thing where it's like, hey, you send him out in Mondstadt, then he'll shorten up the time. So I haven't necessarily been using him all of that much. There's Lisa. Everybody knows Lisa. She's sexy librarian witch chick lady. Who likes to make a whole lot of noise when she's climbing things, Noelle, got Noelle. I need to use Noelle a little bit more. Oh shoot, that reminds me. Oh, Natari, if you could put your UID back in the chat, because I totally missed it. I mean, I totally didn't catch it from the other. Or I can go back and get it in from the last stream. It's fine. All right, cool. I will put that in. And of course, I got Barbara. So I got Barbara because you get Barbara if you get to level AR20 And there goes things. You get Barbara if you get the AR-20 before the first update, which still hasn't happened yet, or the first major update, which hasn't happened yet. And I got this dude from a drop. I have not used them. I've been sending them out on just run on expeditions. He's water type. I think he also has a sword. If I'm not, yeah, he also has a sword. So yeah. So Noelle's, but I do enjoy Noelle. Noelle's adorable, and she hits hard, especially if you give her. Like, granted, I need to level her up, but you know, and I don't know if y'all saw the name of my avatar, but yeah, it had to do. Jing Kui. So I want Jing, and I don't have her yet. So. And I'm upset about that. Matter of fact, wait, who did I say? Wait, was it? Matter of fact, I think it was one of y'all. I think it was Natari. Was it you that just got? Someone who was it? I was watching. Who just got Klee and Sweetness, whatever her name is. Video was so dope. Jingling, yeah, Jingling is all right. I just hadn't gone through I hadn't gotten her from a drop, and I hadn't finished doing I hadn't gone through the dungeon thing. Sucrose, thank you. And I'm saying, like, you got that from one drop. That is so lucky. I have not had any kind of drops like that, and I'm slightly jealous. But yeah, so my avatar's name is Anemily. We're still working that one out, but because, you know, it is what it is. But right now, as far as the party's concerned, like I said, this is pretty much the party. Breath of the Wifey. What up, Cap? It was Key. It was you. Okay, I'm sitting here like I am totally jealous. But let me go ahead and throw these. Let me put your IDs in here while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Where the hell? There we go. And I'm going to tap out for a second, so do not look at anything in my You know what? Actually, I don't need to tap out. I could just not be lazy and type. Okay, so and there we go. All right, I got that one, and here we go. It pays to not be lazy sometimes, folks. Copy and pasting is real. There we go. I got y'all in there. Sweet. So, and I'm gonna have to tab off again because there we go. I don't have Klee or Ray yeah, they do kind of center up on the there are notably a lot more women in here than men, as far as I know, because I hadn't actually looked at the list of characters. Also, there's a weird thing that I've noticed in this game. She's not here. So the owner of the shop, which is not this girl, but the girl who's usually down here, is this little girl, and who's got an older sister who's also a little girl, who's like some kind of a scholar. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, all right, that's how they do in this world, I guess. But it's always kind of funny. I'm like, you look no more than 12. How are you? Oh wait, still 13 minutes on that. Okay. So yeah, I had been going out on runs to get some stuff. Yeah, the Flower Sisters, and actually that's not the only case of that I've come across either. But yeah, oh, and Cap, yeah, I'm doing fine, homeboy. What's going on with you, man? Hopefully everything's going on good in your world. Let's see. Bennett when dispatched on the expedition to Mondstadt. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that so we can just get some stuff out the way. All right, so previously on Genshin Impact, I've pretty much gone through the story enough to where, oops, that's not what I wanted. Excuse me. I have gotten past Storm Terror, aka Valen. I hate with them pronouncing the D on Valen. Chung Young, he's an ice boy. Yeah, I say I need to get another ice boy. Because I do like Kaya. Kaya's all right, but I need some variety. I want to get old girl with the electric bow. Whose name is escaping me right now. But spoilers, yeah, that's you know. But yeah, spoilers in effect, folks. But if you did not know, she's gone. Wait, who's gone? But anyway, while that's catching up, her banner is gone. Oh, yeah. I didn't get Venti either, by the way. Official, yeah, official. There you go. I didn't get Venti when Venti's banner was up either. So it is what it is on that one, I guess. And I did have obviously had the chance to mess with Venti, and I kind of would have wanted him, but I wasn't trying to come off money for it and my wishes. Although I do credit this game for the fact that you can kind of get wishes with a fairly decent bit of grinding. I do appreciate it for that. So we're going to get out and do some adventures here. But let me just, like I said, I got to the last part of the prologue, but before I even did that, I went off to Liu and went exploring there. So, and I just so happened to look at this like yesterday and was like, oh wait, I totally forgot to do this one last mission in Mondstadt. So I'm sitting here like, yeah, all right. Let me go back and do that. And then, of course, got to do dailies. You got to do the dailies. And I did do Jingling's quest, or at least part of the quest that you could do anyway, to help her out. And that was fun. I kind of enjoyed it. I wish I had streamed this last night or yesterday when I was running, because there was this one quest line that I ended up going on when I was in Liu. That had to do with like this dad and his kids and a mind. If you hadn't got to that part yet, I won't spoil it for you. But if you get to that, that's the payout is not really all that great, but it was a nice. Yeah, the cooking one. I did definitely do the cooking one. You probably got it. I would imagine you got it from a drop or from a roll, because unless you did the here, I'll pull it up. Wait, because unless you did the event, so you can get Jingling from. Oh yeah, Mona's is up, but I'm not at 26 yet. So unless you do this, which means you got to go to the Spiral Abyss and complete floor 3. Unless you did this, then that's probably the other thing. So if you complete floor 3, chamber 3 of the Spiral Abyss, then you can get Jingling. And as you can see, I'm not, and it scales up. So yeah. So I made an actually pretty decent run in that. I'm probably not going to do any more of that tonight. Mona looks like somebody from Fire Force, but that's a whole nother situation there. But yeah, like I said, I got to floor 3-1, and then it was like, oh, this is level 45. You thought. So the last floor I completed was 2-3. So after 2-3 is 3-1. So I figure if I can bulk up a little bit and I don't know why in the hell you need why are you in here, sir? Why? This makes no sense. You're trying to catch your death. There you go. I'll help you out. I have not done that yet. Who is she? Oh, if you're talking about so Mona's a new banner. She's no. If you're talking about this young lady here, yeah, I know he's looking for coins, but still, like you can be on the other side of. You don't have to be in the fountain to be looking for. There's this thing called a net that you can use, but you know what? This is a different time or place or whatever. So yeah, it says here. You know, a traveling astrologer stopped off in Liu recently. Well versed in the ancient practice of astrology, she's intimately acquainted with the workings of fate and the nature of reality in this world. So surely she evolved people must be able to provide some guidance on your quest to find your lost sibling. And yet, you should not chase after her, for fate alone will decide if you pass. So basically, she's got a quest line that's coming. Yeah. So she's got a quest line that opens up at 26, which I'm not far of. And apparently you need, wait, what is this? Story keys. You must complete daily commissions, which actually I probably should go ahead and do right now. Receive a story key for every 8 daily commissions that you do. You may hold up to 3 story keys in your possession at one time. So there you go. Thigh gap. She do got him though, right? So yeah, there you go. I say I can't do it yet because, like I said, I'm not at AR 26 yet. So, in fact, yeah, I'm at 23. So look forward to that coming forward. But also there is shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do commissions while I'm sitting here. And what was I trying to do? Yadapada. I totally forgot what the hell I was going to do. What I was trying to do. Oh, I did get some mail. Claim all. Sure. Get that. And Clee's been hollering at. Clee's been like, look, I got some stuff. What up? Hey, how you doing? I'm out here. So there is that. It's a lot. It's a good bit thing to do. I'm so sorry, Catherine. I am so sorry. I'm using mouse and keyboard. That was totally unprofessional. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. All right. Poop. So let me go ahead and finish this. There are probably spoilers if you're a little, you know, if you're a little sensitive to that. I understand. Why am I climbing instead of going around? Because I can. Can I make it before my stamina gives out? Why, yes I can. Haha. And I did finally come across the stamina stuff that you can cook, but I haven't used any of it yet. So yeah. Because that was the thing. It's like, this game is so much like Breath of the Wild. Why does this not have stamina? Some stuff that you can cook to get stamina back. And sure enough, I finally end up coming across some stuff. What I'm looking for is the mushroom pizza. Don't ask me why. I stopped right before facing Storm Terror. Okay. Well, you're in for... so I will say this, and this is... Wait, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to spoil that fight. But that was actually a pretty... That was a pretty good fight. I would say get your weight up. if you hadn't before you're going into that fight, but it's not a terrible fight. Yeah. Hey Otto, why am I even? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off, and then I'm probably gonna run back to Liu and try to open up some more stuff and do commissions. All right, so these folks chilling out in the church for whatever reason. I'll talk to them. Does it give you Diluc? Diluc is in the standard banner with Jean. I still don't have Jean yet. I want Jean also. So that's that standard banner is going to be there. They're not going to do anything with that. Yeah. So this is Barbara, Deaconess of I know Barbara. This is the funny thing about this game. It's like, hey, here's this character that you're going to come across, and this character is going to be somewhere else except for they're in your party already. So, and I know it under, you know, it's basically like, well, we don't know if you have this person in your character in your party or not, but here you go anyway. So there's that whole situation. It's like you go to the winery and you actually have Diluc, and like you're talking to Diluc with Diluc, except for it changes back to the avatar, that kind of situation. Anyway, what up, Barbara? Barbara, I have wait, do I? Yes, I do have Barbara. Barbara's dope. I need to get her up the level because she's your healer. And she's got good. She's her healing is great. And when I get her up to snuff, I am definitely putting her in a rotation a little bit more than I have. Let's see, I'm not in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. She's also an idol, apparently, so, you know, they got to have one. I did Jingling's quests. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing. Like, I'm just going to do this quest as this person, even though we're talking about this person like they're not even here, but here I am using them. Like the whole thing with Kai in the beginning, I was like, well, there you go. So it is quite funny. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended. I'm not doing voices. I'm sorry. It's a little late. Now the Fatui has no choice but to keep their mouths shut. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen the last of them. But yeah, this is pretty much after the Storm Terror fight and such. So this is pretty much one of the last things you end up doing in Mondstadt, as far as I know. Unless they're gonna say, hey, you can come back. Well, they did say you can come back here anytime, but which I do. Photo is only the good for healing. That's it. You know, I don't put that much stock in the rank because I feel like this. If you can work with the person, they're good. You know, the whole ranking thing is just kind of. I don't know. Like, yeah, there are some definitely that are not as good as others, but like I said, as long as they have their use for you and your use case, they are good. Like if all Barbara is good for is healing, she's a damn good healer. So that whole tier list is just like I tend not to mess with that stuff. And honestly, I'm kind of trying to prove people wrong about Amber B, even though there's no way I can do that unless they buff her up. So, because the top tier characters are all pyro and electric. Yeah, like yeah, exactly. And that's a whole nother situation. Like those ones are gonna have unfair advantages depending on who they are. Like Razor's pretty good. Like. The only reason why Razor is in the party and not Lisa is because like I needed to put some time in on them. But I've been using like you can also say a thing about Lisa and the way she you know how her stuff is mostly AoE and the range, which is not a bad thing. The range characters kind of get short shrift, and that kind of sucks. Although the arrow folks like Amber, you know, you can kind of do art with. Razor's S rank. I need him. Exactly. She just needs to be buffed. Like I know what's official is presumably a little bit more better, even though she's also well, what the hell was that? Even though she's also a bow user. And I have much respect for the bow. I will say that because if there's any game where there's a bow user, I am going to try to use that person. I rock a bow in Destiny. I rock a bow in Monster Hunter. I don't know how to. Well, I know how. I just don't rock a bow in real life. Maybe one of these days, who knows? I could be as good as Hawkeye. Either one of them. Who even knows? Anyway. We can ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Sun Shell has been pressing me for a while. We are good. It's just a little. Barbara's like, I'm not here to collect rent. The churches always gets money, which, hey, life, right? So yeah. All right, what are you gonna do, Venti? Excuse me, Barbatos, whichever your name is, if that's your real name. Now here's okay. If he could do this already, and I kind of figured that was something like this was gonna happen. If he could do that, why couldn't he have done that well before now? Why do we have to go through that whole ass thing? Anyway, which we could use to repair the Holy Land. I know. I kind of want Venti. Venti is also a bow user, which I wasn't expecting, honestly. Yeah, video game logic. It's like, hey, you know you got a quest, so here you go. We're gonna give you this long draw. And also, there's a whole nother part about that whole Venti thing, and even with the Storm Terror thing, I'm like, you could have just saved me a whole ass load of problems. Uh-oh. Oh, we got issues. What the hell? Hopefully the sounds. I think. Wait. Let me know how the sound is. Also. I could have done this from the beginning, but this is my story. This is your story, not mine. Oh damn. All right, Queen Barrel. The lady's got style. I give her that. That's what to steal it from your master's face. Oh shit. Damn. Venti talking shit. Oh damn. Oh, okay. Venti's got bars, but huh, I suppose I wasn't expecting this, but this is anime, so why shouldn't I have? And I am so sorry if I spoiled this for anybody. Yeah, I think she just totally just ripped the god out of him. I mean, we could have used some healing there, Barbara, for, you know. What planet are we on? So, all right, folks, we got another whole wrinkle. Another whole wrinkle to this whole thing, which again I should have expected. It's anime. I don't know why I didn't. I'm headed out. Good night, Roddy. Have fun. All right, Key. We will definitely holler at you later. I am happy to see you. I'm glad. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. I know. Where the hell were you, Barbara? Like the fuck, man. All right. Let's see. I found you lying unconscious outside of the theater and using my the bar to Wiccan first, but strangely my healing power had no almost. Well, Barbara, see, there's this thing you don't know about Venti. So yeah. Let's see. And thank you. I will definitely be having fun. But yeah, like I said, most of this was pretty much going to be me doing dailies and maybe a little bit more of Liu exploration. But apparently I got into some more shit. So yeah. Kind of, he just said it's completely normal and then got up and left the cathedral. And also, obviously, I went to the Japanese voice because as much as I respect the craft of voice acting, and maybe one of these days I'll hope to get a chance to do some, but Paimon, there's only so much of Paimon's English voice I could, or actually any other English voice acting, honestly. But it's all good. It's just that, okay, I'm good here. They hadn't even released the Indian voice cast, huh? I feel like it's probably people the people you would know. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's giving a little bit too much credit, but that is interesting though. It's not even on the wiki. The symbol of Montan's hero, that's what he said. Wanted to stop him, but Master Gene said to let him leave. I think Gene understands. They have a list for every language, but oh, weird. That's weird. That's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the animal Archon. Master Gene has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara. Yeah, you know. She'll find out when she comes with us. So, Barbara, you want to give me another copy of you so I can give up your constellation? No? Okay. The two were the ones that protect you. That's too much. Messaging is always returned to the Knight's headquarters. She said that she will look for evidence. Okay. Yeah. She also said no traces were left beyond. The Knights might find it difficult to lodge complaints against the culprit. See, I knew the Fatui was up here doing some shit. It's super weird because me and my bestie are those people who want to know and recognize. Exactly. Like I would very much want to know that also, because like there are cases where you can kind of place it, but you're not really sure, and you want to be sure that who you think it is who you think it is. In this case, I'm not entirely sure, but I've gone back here and I won't today. I won't right now anyway. But yeah, it's like some of the folks was like, yeah, this clearly has to be who I'm thinking it is. Oh, we're in the back. That's why. I'm like, not going back there. Find Venti at Windrise. So I guess. Oh wait. Let's take a look at commissions. Let's see. Okay, those are close. Most of these is, well, luckily I got to go to Windrise anyway, so good. So, oh wait, hold on. Is there anything that I have to do like right here? If there isn't, then I'll just go ahead and fast travel. We're on that side. Yep, I've been over that way. Oh, Razor needs healing, so it's good we're going to Windrise also. You know what? Let's just go ahead and go to Windrise. I've also not unlocked all of the levels of the statues. I don't think well, actually, let me see. Because I think I have all of the statues in Windrise. I just haven't leveled them up. So I don't think I'm missing any. The red areas are areas you can't go into at all. So, and this stuff like this, I haven't done this stuff yet. Or is it? So can you do all the commissions for both this city and Liu? So I don't know because I haven't gotten down all the way down to. This is how far down in Liu where I've gotten. I think Catherine is like down here somewhere. So I haven't gotten down here yet, but I don't know. But I suspect if it's just like the expeditions, I think it's probably one set or one city a day. But like I said, don't quote me on that. That would be a shame if that's the case. And I'm going to probably say, especially with that thing with Mona that you get, they said you can do like for every 4 you get, you get a key. which I feel like that's either going to say, well, you're going to be doing this for a couple of days, or maybe Liu is something separate and that you can do. And I suspect the way this game runs, they probably want you to be like, no, come back the next day and do 4 more. Like this just feels like this is totally this game's MO. All right, so I'm gonna grab this mint because you got to grab everything you can. Let's heal first before I do anything else. And also, I'm still air because even though I've gone and unlocked a statue in Liu, I don't like Geo, or at least I haven't really wrapped my head around how Geo is useful. Oh. Let's make sure everybody else is hopped off. So, yep, we're good. Geo is OP. Now, I mean, for the avatar or for like Noelle and whatnot, because I see Noelle's use case and whatnot, but like for like I haven't really, it's not fully implemented yet. Oh, okay, because I'm like, okay, I got this big ass drum where I can get on top of, and that's cool, but you know what? I'm already done this. Again, sorry for spoilers, folks, but the wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Yeah, when used with the Traveler's A rank, the ultimate is amazing. Huh. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I've messed with it, and I was like, okay, this whole drum thing is, and I keep hitting it when I'm not wanting to because I'm keep thinking I'm back at wind. So I end up popping it when I don't mean to. So it's kind of crazy. Said the same thing last time. So why do I say these things when I'm down on my luck? Yes. What is gnosis? Please tell me, because I've seen that word pop up and there's been no explanation. This is something I'm not meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on a secret. Oh, good. It's your god power. That's all you can say. That's all you have to say. Animal is great for co-op, but it's difficult solo. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I have gotten a good bit of use out of it, especially when mining and stuff, whatnot. But there's so much, and it's like, well, hey, I run across so many fire folks, and that's not really good for wind, or wind is not really good for that. I love combining it too. Yeah, absolutely. That stuff's been pretty cool. I'm like, all right, so what we're gonna do is just wet you up and then shock you to death, like boom, or freeze you, or any combination of whatever. Crystallization has actually been pretty useful, especially in dungeons at certain times. And speaking of dungeons, what I've noticed, like they give you a recommended, like, hey, this is recommended in here, but also, hey, if you got this other person, might be a little bit better. That you don't. So like I went into one of the dungeons, was like fire and electric, and I ended up clearing it out with Kaya because once you have a reaction, makes things so much easier. So that is something to kind of look out for. Oh, nice. Yeah. Definitely. Get Barbara, get them wet and then freeze them to death. Yeah, that is the move right there. That is absolutely the move. See, in truth, every rules of a risen is one who can attain godhood and ascend to a celestia. We call such people allergenes or allergenous. Yeah, it's a good time. It is a very good time. Sometimes overloading is actually, pretty cool also. I'm like, all right, yeah. Set somebody on fire and then shock them. Sure, but what if you could just wet them up and freeze them? Then you ain't got to worry about them attacking you at all. Although the superconductor buff, I mean, debuff is, you know, also pretty useful. Let's see, Elogenes, I must never heard of them before. Huh. That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Yeah, that is definitely one of the things I enjoy about this game. Like, all right, boom, I'm gonna hit him with the 1-2. What you got to say about that? Instead, each Archon has an internal magic focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnosis. Oh. What about that thing hanging off of your hip? Oh, whoops. It's just a glowing glass ball that I carry on to avoid suspicion. I feel like this is right here is the right answer. But I'm gonna just... So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis? Yeah. Y'all knew it was gonna get more anime up in this camp. And here we are, folks. Oh, okay. I had heard about her name before, so... Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the... oh, Lord, here we go. Not pronouncing that. And with it, strength surprising that of other mortals. Gotcha. Her voice is so cute in Japanese. Who, Paimon? Yeah, I am appreciating it a little bit more in Japanese than the... Oh, Venti. Oh, I'm sorry. Venti, you said him. But yeah. Have you actually looked up Paimon? Like the actual historical significance of Paimon? There is a running theory that does you should do that. It's kind of amusing. And it would make so much sense if what happens... Yeah, she is a meme now. Yeah. So there's a theory that people are thinking that she's a chaos demon or something of the like. Like she's pretty much going to kill us at the end of the game or something. And I'm sitting like, you know what? I would not be surprised if that ends up happening. So... Like she has no chill, but also she's like yeah, like she's a guide, but she also has no chill, and she's also like kind of nudging you here and there. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, the MC's twin is the villain, but we don't know if he's the main or he or she is the main villain. Like, who's to say that he's not working for somebody? Like, cause remember, you remember in the beginning, right? Before you chose the character, there was the lady that took your twin. Which I think was that one lady. I can't remember. But either, like, come on, it's anime, because you know the twins are under some kind of evil spell, so they don't know what they're doing. They're under some spell, so you're probably going to end up breaking them out of that. This is just a guess. I don't know anything, but this is just a guess. You're probably going to end up breaking them out of that and then going up against somebody else. Like, if it is that the twin is just the big bad, then something's wrong. That's all I can say. Because there's always a bigger bad. And he got took, or he in my case got took. So if it's Paimon, I'm deleting the game. I mean, come on, that would just be right and perfect, though. Like, it's always actually, there was something else. Some show I was watching. I think it was Craig of the Creek or whatever, and they did a whole mystery thing. And it was like, it's always the first person you meet, and the first person you meet is Paimon. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case, because it's not always the case in actuality, especially with anime. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying it would be too right and perfect. Don't do this to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, and it very well might not be, because that's, you know, that's like saying Jar Jar Binks is like the you know, a Sith, and is the main Sith. Like he's the true emperor behind the emperor. Which that one I wouldn't be surprised, but you know, that's just too silly to be actually the truth, but actually still works. He was supposed to be. See, I would have broken all of my copies of Star Wars, even somehow the digital ones, if that was the case. He was literally written that way. I don't believe it. La 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 la. I don't believe it. La 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 la. Like, I don't like Jar Jar, but I don't, you know, but people hated them. Well, first of all, that's a whole, you know what? That's a whole nother, you know what? If ever I play a Star Wars game on this channel, and I probably will at some point, we can get into that whole situation, because we can talk about how George Lucas can't write, and he shouldn't have had anything to do with the prequels. But yeah. So, I mean, and that's fine, because he was not a good character. He was kind of a caricature, and that was the part about it that I wasn't too crazy about, as far as, I mean, him and the Gungans. So the fact that they threw him in there like that, anyway, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But that's the thing, though. Star Wars is actually a good franchise in a good world. Like, yeah, some of the things that's been done with, or that, I'm not saying not the sequel stuff, because some of that stuff is like people, like, there was some good stuff done with the sequels and whatnot, but there was also some great stuff done with the sequels. Like, the fact that it's more diverse, that's great. Like, that's what it should have been in the first place, but it, you know, but the way they treated some of the characters in the sequels, in the sequels, just like great. Hell, even some of the stuff in the prequels weren't great. Like the whole, like Anakin and Anakin and, I'm about to say Anakin and Paimon. Anakin and Padme's whole relationship is just real crazy. Like, it makes no sense. And the way she died still makes no sense. But, you know. Again, that is a whole nother thing. But there's actually some good stuff in the Star Wars universe. You know, outside of that, I actually can't wait for the Mandalorian to come back. Like, these little side stuff that's like not with the bigger issue. Rebels and Clone Wars in itself, those are both two good ones. Nah, I had to stop watching because of my dad. We watched it together. Ah, I see. I understand. It happens like that. It happens like that. So that is totally understood. We can save the discussion for Cryonicon and for Tui for another day. If you seek the rest of the second, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. But yeah. Being a fan of a thing means a couple of things. Like, you know, you have to take the good with the bad, but you don't have to like the bad. Like, you can critique the bad things about it and not have to, and you know, and not just overlook a thing. You know, praise the good things while you know, being critical of the potential bad thing. Persona has no bad. Come on now. I mean, I can't think of anything bad about Persona, so I can't go with you on. I mean, I can go with you on that one, but I can't. I don't know. I feel like there's probably something, but I respect it. I respect the hell out of it. I can't bring myself to play it, even though I have copies. But, you know. So, so there's plenty bad. I mean, the thing I can say about Persona is like, yes, it has good. It has some problematic is probably too strong of a word for it, but it has issues. You know, in certain cases, but for the most part, I mean, for the most part, it's pretty much a good anime thing, and you know, and then it's just if you miss it, you have to wait another year. It's not in terms of gameplay, more so with the topics and issues. Right, exactly. So, Paimon being singular in her thought patterns, just like whatever. One moment when born. Now, wonder. So, okay, I'm kind of curious about something. I wonder if I was. I wonder if I was geo-aligned at this moment, would this line have been changed? I'm kind of very curious. But can I have Venti's tights? Are you thinking? Are you thinking of doing a Venti cosplay? Because I want to see that. I absolutely want to see that. Like, I am very curious about if that is the case or not. And unfortunately, I got to this part before. It might not have mattered because I know you've got. I would love to if I was 5'3" and 90 pounds. Oh, come on. You could do it at look, there is no restrictions on cosplay except for those stupid people who claim they're gay people, but fuck those people. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Like, I bet you could rock that fit. Like, I bet you could rock that fit. That's all I'm gonna say. I bet you could rock that fit. Like the braids, the tights, the little thing on the side. You get your little, you don't want to carry around auto harp because that's kind of heavy. But you get your little harp thing. Boom. You get your a lyre. You know, I'm telling you, you could do it. I just want the Caton types in his hat. I'm saying, there you go. You're trying to go for the whole fit then. You know, get you a bow. Sure. Just doing a video, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine, you drunkard. As you set off on your journey once more, you must remember that this journey itself has meaning. I hope it does have some meaning at the end of all of this. Get you whatever color try to find you some contacts, of that color if you're trying to go deep with it. Good luck with that. I can't wear contacts. I will never do it. My blind ass. Look, I feel you. I'm just saying, you could rock that fit. You can do it. Got the it's not a cummerbund, it's not a corset. I guess it is kind of a corset, but not really. Which I respect that because there's some like jeans joint. Like I love it. The whole, that whole outfit is pretty dope. They have a thing for corsets in here, and I did your Yurichi. Oh, I need to see that. I love your Yurichi. I wore the contacts to UMICC and was blind as hell. Yeah, that's a problem. That is absolutely a problem. But you know what? It was for the art. It was for the culture. I lost oh no! I lost all the photos of with the cosplay. Man, boo! I say boo. But you could recreate it though. Is what I'm saying. Just saying. I got wiped on my old laptop. Understood. That happens. Good backups are important. They are very much important. You know what? Oh wait, I haven't done a damn thing but being in this season. So, but anyway, but I've been enjoying the conversation also, so I am not mad at it. Destination of everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes. I feel like this is an indictment on people running through MMOs right here. Because the destination is not everything. Before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you, and a lot of people just run to the end of the game and be like, hey, I'm at the end of the game. What you got for me now? And be mad because they ran to the end of the game. And I feel like this is totally, like, just totally talking about that. Like, yeah, like, take some time. Like, the game's going to be there. Do your thing. Actually, I should say that I understand because I actually do understand. But, so that's that for the anime icons and admonishments. Back to Venti time. Venti time. Boom, boo-doo-doo. What up, Dips? Dips Gaming. My man. The myth. The fellow. What's up, good sir? Why are you still up? I figured you didn't go into bed by now. If you still want to shout, it's not a towel. Bard's stay is not always in a single clan. Wait, so that means are we gonna? Because what this sounds like, sir, stiff says that's right, sir. So I don't have Venti in my party. I don't know when I'm actually gonna see Venti again, and it sounds like this dude's about to just roll. So I might as well just go ahead and get this out of the way. And such, I don't tend to force the stripping of that dude to enforce my ideas on freedom. So yeah, that was a whole thing. You can ignore that. I do hope they bring back his banner, or bring him back, because I don't know if he shows up in one of the other banners. Appreciate it. Thank you. Shout yourself out, Dipped, if you don't mind. I know you've been playing some of the Phasmophobia. So, but yeah, I hope at some point because you only got 323 characters, and I know they're probably gonna like roll them out kind of slowly. But I feel like at some point they're gonna be like, well, let's bring back Venti since people didn't get Venti the first time, or somewhere he's like hitting in one of the other banners, like real, like the chance of getting him is like really slim. Natari, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get that Venti fit, not the Fenty. If you can get some Fenty with the Venti, then that's even better. But you get that Venti fit for some cosplay, and then you wear some Fenty. See, this is synergy. It's right. It's all right there. It is all right there. Get the Venti with the Fenty. Boom. It's just, I'm saying, I would do Noelle. Noelle would be another one. I mean, I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at it. Because I like Noelle. Noelle's dope. Before I became an Artum, I too was taught the meaning of feeding. Genshin Impact, men in tights. Hey, look, there will be no Venti slander up in here. I know you're not, but... let's see. Before I begin, so this is what this also says. Like, granted, you are a stranger in a strange land. This is pretty much an isekai. I think this has already been established, but I feel like this is going to align in somewhere where you're going to end up. You could potentially end up ascending. I mean, you're already ascending, honestly. So they're pretty much at the end of this. Like, yeah, you can go into Celestia. You're a god now. You might take over for Valen, the Valen or whatever. Or whoever you choose to align with. I don't know. Jinkui has tall boots, though. You know what? I hadn't really taken a good look at them. As soon as I get out of this, I will definitely do that. But what's up, Dip? What you into? How's the house going? You getting into the house all nice and spiffy like? Kai shared some new intelligence, you say? I see. So the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated. So yes, this is where we find out that it's probably your twin. Or we already knew about that at this point anyway. Let's see, they're probably trying to turn Valen into a weapon. The reason why I'm not saying Devalen, because I know that's what they say, because I hate the it's a weird pronunciation when they do it in the English, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep the D silent. The D is silent, silent D, like Letterman. Into a weapon of war for the Abyss, but that said, I've never had heard of such a prince of the Abyss order. Well, that's because we know them. We don't know that we know them. See, not apparently. There's actually another thing that I'm not crazy about with this game. In that when you're talking to folks and there's branching there's branching answers, you gotta finish up the one line. I'm more used to like Mass Effect, where it's like, okay, you go back to the beginning statement and then you can take up the line of questioning again. This bounces you all the way out and you got to get back into it again, and I kind of dislike that part, but it's a nitpick more than anything. How does the prince come out of nowhere and take command over an entire Abyss order? But so let's see. Yeah, let's find out about this the Fatui lady. Didn't hang around. She just grabbed your noses and left. She punched the shit out of it. I would like. I hated. I felt bad for Venti, but she punched the shit out of him. Like that was a straight up anime as like took all your energy out the back punch. And I would like that as that needs to be GIF. Yeah, knocked his clothes so clean out, just like like. If he had any wind left, he had none that moment. She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights. So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's alliances. Oops. And that was the whole other reason why I didn't want to do, y'all didn't see that. Keep acting like Mondstadt's allies said nothing happened. If only the seven nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. Yep. Fatu possessed the strongest military amongst the seven nations, yet they have used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covered the power of gods, and used Valen as a bargaining chip against the Knights. I mean, I could let him talk. I really could. I probably should, because he does have a nice voice, Japanese voice. So I'm just now eating dinner, and it consists of two very small but very tasty burritos. Oh, burritos sound so good right now. Well, that's what's up. Enjoy those very tasty small burritos, sir. Weirdly enough, I've been thinking pancakes, but I know I think there's some food already in there. But and I know pancakes and burritos are not the same, but I legit thought about making some pancakes and just wrapping some eggs and some turkey sausage in them. I could very well do that later if it's not, in the morning, but I probably won't. Let's see. He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the seven nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers. Yep, as I said earlier, the Cryo Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. So Dipped, it's the heat expansion. No, actually, it's not the heat expansion of the universe. The Sarista, yeah. Ritza. I haven't seen her in 500 years. What's she thinking? What's her plan? What her interests are? Who you be with? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling that's only going to make your search for the seven all the more difficult. All right, this is the last thing, and then we're actually going to get out into the world and do some, try to do some quick commissions, and then I'll probably end that because this is going on for a good while. As I said before, vision wielders are known as Allergenes, and maybe Sensor Celestia. I know this is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an archon status is 1 of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your brother? I'm sorry, I don't know. Well, we're gonna find that out because all of this is gonna come together. Yeah, it is. I am also hungry because I didn't get to eat before I started streaming, which is another reason why this is probably gonna try to go as quick as possible, so I can go eat. Let's see. I thought you better get some eat, get some food. Let's see. It's 1 of 7. You don't look like that god at all. We've known you long enough to trust you. You know what? I can't say that's true, but we're gonna run with it for right now. Like, for all we know, it could very well be him. And actually, wait, hold on. Well, no, because we still met Paimon first, so never mind. Because I was about to say we met him first, but technically we met Paimon first, so none of these people are out of the pocket yet. I made cherry chicken. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Is there a picture of said tacos in Dip's Discord, in the refrigerator, in the fridge section? Because I would like to see those. That sounds very, very good. Like burritos and tacos, and I got nothing. Love that. So we're a great team. So you find your brother, would you like to become one of the 4 wins? See what I told you. What I told you. So this game is setting you up to potentially get to be the god. Excuse me. You don't seem too intimate. But it came out of a box. Well, still. But you prepared them, though. I would like the actual tacos themselves. I would also like the actual tacos themselves. What box is this these came out of? I need to know this brand or whatever. Cause some teriyaki chicken tacos sounds pretty goddamn good. In fact, interesting. I would have to make a store run for the family box kits. Oh, okay. I did not know that was a thing. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I say. Turn the thought of being one of them means free food. Consider no. Paimon should not ascend to godhood. Old El Paso. Okay. I didn't know they made one specific for teriyaki, but I will have to look for that. All right, there's nothing else. We actually have not gone into one bit of combat during this whole stream. But I got something from it, so that's what's important. Oh shit, there was like, you gonna get a whole lot of quests. Maybe I should have waited. You got quests on quests on quests on quests on quests on quests on quests. Just in case you didn't need something. I had Japanese teriyaki and Korean barbecue. I would recommend both. Yeah, they both sound pretty good. I will be looking for those the next time I go to the store. Thank you. And who knew Old El Paso? Oh look, combat. Oh look, no combat. All right, so I've got well, oh yeah, that's right. This commission is right here. So yeah, so Mondstadt's pretty much cool. Storm Terror's all right. Like I said, there are parts of Liu that I need to deal with, and I definitely need to come down here to ShopRite. I got it from Walmart. Oh, ShopRite. I'll check Walmart because we don't have a ShopRite close. Actually, I don't know if we have a ShopRite at all anymore now that I'm thinking about it. We got Walgreens. We ain't got no ShopRites though. I don't think we've ever had any ShopRites. So yeah, so I could just make a like blop 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 and then blop. So bet. So let's go back and do this commission so I can get my dailies out of the way before the day changes. And let's see. All right, catch that crystal fly. Catch that other crystal fly. Oh yeah, it's old girl. How you doing? Dr. Edith, she's the doctor, she's the sister of the girl in the library, who was, I think, supposedly, so here's the thing. I think Dr. Edith is the younger sister of the girl. I don't know. There's some craziness going on here. Your volume is a little low. What up, D? Shout out! Thank you for the shout out for Derpy. Why is my volume? Wait, is my volume low for anybody else? And no one told me, cause I got it up and I don't want to like blow it out. That's why I kind of turned it down a little bit. So, and I'm kind of close to the mic, so how is that? I have it turned up. Oh, well, y'all should have told me that. Hold on for a second. Wait. All right, so I'm a little closer to the mic. Does this sound better? Because I don't want to be peaking in OBS, which is I'm very close to doing. Volume is fine for me. And I also realized that my voice is not necessarily, enriching in certain cases. I have my phone about halfway. Well, because let's put it this way, as far as OBS is concerned, or my voice is, and I kind of wonder if I need to change. I probably need to actually change that mixer setting because that's probably something else going on. But I'm pretty much hitting into the yellow a little bit, and I kind of don't want to go too much farther than that. But if I do need to turn it up a little bit, y'all let me know. I don't like my voice any more than anybody else does, so I'm not trying to give anybody, I'm not trying to give anybody headaches. What a shame I can't use this material either. I'm going to write a new book about Mondstadt's history that focuses on wind. I'm looking for inspiration here. So, sorry, I was in the kitchen making a grilled cheese sandwich. I almost did that last night, actually, because we hungry. Yeah, I know. I'm hungry too. That's why I'm probably gonna do these commissions and go get me something to eat and kill the stream. Because I haven't eaten since I've been up. I would also like some food. I cannot. If you want to send me, hook me up with a grilled cheese sandwich. Here's the question: do you use mayonnaise? Do you use mayonnaise in your grilled cheese sandwich? Or you just like straight up panning it? I need to know. Or you buttering it? I don't know how you do. That was the response. No, not necessarily. Well, you could do it in, but no, not in. So, okay. So let me hip you to something. It's not in the grilled cheese. You use it for the outside. So in other words, like, I don't know if you use butter in your pan and flip it over and do the other side. You can butter one side with mayonnaise. Put it in the pan. Brown it on that side. While you're doing that, just a light coating. You don't have to put a lot. Mayonnaise is no different. Like, you think about it. What does mayonnaise partially love? It's eggs and oil, right? It's eggs and oil. So you're basically just using that as the oil or the butter. I'm telling you. Yeah, you could do a light coating on the inside also, but you don't want to put a whole lot because some mayonnaises are kind of weird like that. But like me, I use olive oil a lot of times for, I can hear you just fine on my phone. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is then. I can't call that. I don't know if phones got extra volume potential, which some of them do. I do know that, but and I need to okay. But yeah, I'm telling you, mayonnaise with grilled cheese, it works. Don't let anybody else fool you. But I use butter. Butter's fine. Butter's great. Butter's fine. I am not dismissing butter. Now here's the other question: do you butter the inside and outside of the bread, or do you just do it on the inside? Because that also makes a difference. Mayo is not blasphemy in that case. How about you try it first before you poo poo it, sir? Again, a light. You don't wanna have it heavy on there because the mayonnaise tastes. I butter the pan and butter the inside. See, you could do the same thing with butter. Same difference. Yeah. See, no, there you definitely get a different texture if you butter the inside and outside, or if you oil the inside and outside. Like, granted, that's a lot of work, and people don't want to do it, understandably, but it works out. It works out quite nicely. So here's the thing that I do, um, and don't tell my wife this because she's probably wondering why all the olive oil. It is what it is. I would put well, it depends on how I'm feeling. So I would mayonnaise the inside of it, then put the cheese down, and all that kind of good mess, and anything else I might put in with it, unless I make unless I'm making a sandwich. But so mayonnaise on the inside, light coating of mayonnaise on the bread on the inside, put the cheese down, all that kind of good mess, a little bit of whatever. But in the pan, I use olive oil. Sometimes I'll do it the other way around. If I'm making garlic bread, then I'll obviously oil. I'll put olive oil on the inside. My cholesterol, yeah, which is why I kind of use more olive oil nowadays than mayonnaise for things. But it came up, and I didn't have any oil at the time, so that's why I was like, let me try this mayonnaise situation, and I was like, it's really not that much different from using some other oil or butter. Again, you don't want to use a whole lot of it. And what's up, Black Old Roger? Sorry, I didn't see it there. But shout out to my man's Black Gold Roger in the building. I need you to cook for me because this is interesting. I don't do a whole lot of cooking as much as I used to for reasons, but I would love to get back into cooking again, or at least you know what, I shouldn't say that too because my wife's like, oh really? Like, you sure enough don't do it around here, but she wouldn't talk like that. But nevertheless, I reckon that you just need to follow the trail of the wind and search that way. But what's up, Roger? How's it going? But yeah, it works. I'm telling you, it works. It works fine. All right. So what am I doing? Search for 3 spots and for the wind. To detective vision here. Oh wait, I got to climb a tree, don't I? And no, I'm not trying to upgrade. I'm just trying to find out where this stuff is. So don't try to play me. I love cooking for the partner. I'm single, so somebody hook me up with some food. You know what? Look, hey, Natari, if I meant what I said. If we ever in the same place at the same time, or if I ever get up to Jersey that way, I will cook for y'all. Well, I can't actually promise that, but we might see about getting some cooking done. How about that? I'm doing all right, just chilling up for a bit. How you doing tonight? I'm doing all right. Panty shot. No, it will not be any panty shots in this tonight. So like my recipe at this point until like or is a little bit limited, but you know what, I cook you up. I cook you up with some stuff. I've been doing a lot of omelets lately. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What am I doing? Not that. That's not what I'm doing. Commissions. What am I doing? These is the win. That's. I love to cook. I'm just lazy. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I feel you on that 120,000%. Because like there are times where the by the way, there's an Oculus up here somewhere. I've already gotten it. So if whenever anybody gets to the here we go. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So make sure you check this tree and make sure you check trees period. But oh no. Okay. I hadn't had a good omelet in a while. Yo, I almost put a picture of the last omelet that I made in the thing, but I was too busy eating it before. Wait, there's 3 branches here, and why? Let's see. Are you? Oh, there we go. You're up here. So check this out. Here's what I did. And y'all gonna be like, how do you not have a heart attack? Okay, good. I picked it up. How did those leaves get up there in the first place? I need to know. Yeah, omelets are so good and they're relatively quick and you can do so much with an omelet. So here's what I did. I did not have any shrimp because I wanted to make some, we went and got some like, some of those CPAC grilled, not grilled, fried shrimp from the store, but I had eaten the last of those already, but we had some chicken nuggets. And you already know this is going, and I know you got questions, but hear me out. I made like 4 or 5 chicken nuggets, and if you get to go to Sam's, they got the ones that's almost like Chick-fil-A, but without the racism, or without the homophobia rather. But anyway, made a couple of those, made an omelet. So like 3 eggs, put it in the thing, seasoned it up. I got some fried, if y'all ever had those like fried onion strips, like almost like crouton things, throw some of them in there. It's gonna sound like it's a bit much, but I recognize it. But anyway, like 3 eggs, maybe a little bit of milk if you're partial to that. Sometimes that it's worth it, But get some of those French onion things. Throw the already prepared chicken nuggets in there, and just go ahead and omelet that up. It's good shit. With some salsa and some sour cream, some good shit. And you might want to, now sometimes those chicken nuggets are kind of big, so you might want to tear them up. Kind of, yeah, kind of come up into little smaller pieces and then put them in there because it works a little bit better than that. That's why you want to go ahead and already make the thing. But I did that the other night and it was really good. Now, yes, I know what you're saying. Chicken on chicken on chicken. Yes, I understand that. But it was good. Back to bag too. Just look, my wife was talking about waffles. And I'm like, yeah, I might actually want to do some waffles, but I'm not gonna do some waffles right now because where it makes them look, y'all, like my house is small, but y'all can come through if you want to. See, this nigga true really had this power. So yeah, we've finished. Anyway, I'm talking. Like I said, I would love, well, like I said, low key love to do more cooking, but not at the expense of having it thrust upon me. I'll put it that way. Well, luckily I got two couch. I mean, I got 2 relatively comfy couches that tend to make folks sleepy. I noticed. Like every time I sit on that couch, it gets so you might be able to, not necessarily need to have anybody on the floor. All right, let's go ahead and do another commission. You know, after COVID, we'll have to work that out. Let's see, Windrise, Starfell, I think is the closest one, so let's probably do that one. Yep. Navigate, and we're gonna just joint over here. I will sleep in the damn tub if I can get. Not the tub. Oh, not the tub. Okay, I think I've done this. Oops. Oh, wait, while I'm here, get some fish. Hello, can I have some fish, please? Come on, fish, before my stamina. There we go. All right. Because just like Breath of the Wild. Oh, you know what? This is the part that I hate. I love, but I hate. Like, yeah, water cancels out fire. I get it, but I want a fishing mini. If you're not gonna let me fish proper, give me a fishing mini game or something. Like, I don't appreciate that. Oh wait, let's grab this cow over here. Okay, but anyway, back on track. Honestly, I kind of feel that energy though, but like, look, if I'm gonna get some free grub out the deal, like, I will make concessions. I understand it. I appreciate it, but let's hope that it never comes to that. You know what? I can just go ahead and boop. Bip. Or I could just like boom. I gotta do better by getting in the aiming mode. So there are situations where aiming mode is probably more useful than not. Let's see. Oh great, I need some more. So I don't know that comfy couch sleep different. It does though. That shit hits so nicely sometimes. Like, man, I've had that couch since I've been in this house. So it's like, yeah, we got years of friendship between us. Like, I don't really sleep on the couch like that, but nevertheless, y'all was about to get got. Just so you know. All right. So who do I have? I got Kaya. I got Bennett. I got Amber. So what we're gonna do right now? None of this makes any difference. I need to be taking out Big Dude first because... And this is another thing I don't like about this game. Like, oh, hold on for a second, y'all. Sorry about that. I would say I feel ashamed, but I don't. But, like, how are you not hitting? Like, how is that not hitting this dude? Oh, now it wants to hit. Why am I on Amazon looking for purses? I hate purses. Maybe you're trying to get that venti fit, and you know, I'm just saying, you're trying to get that venti cosplay coming down, so you just started off with some purses. Maybe? Oh no, you don't. All right, so now let's get into some. I don't know why I'm using my. Boop. Oh, that was the wrong way, sir. Oh, so he's got control of it. So that's the only thing I hate about the jokers with the clubs is like, okay, once you get to going over the right way or the wrong way, yep. Once you get going the wrong way, then it's like, nope, you just end that attack. And I know you're not gonna. Yep. Razor's kind of all right. I kind of like Razor. Also, this game's got me fucked up for Hey, wait a minute. I just realized. Oh wait, it's only 2. Oh shit. That's right, because the rest of them are down here. This game's got me fucked up for Destiny because I play Destiny mouse and keyboard for some stupid reason. Haha, you thought. Why'd I do that? I didn't mean to. Just go ahead and... Matter of fact. Okay. Hey, guess what? Chill. Haha. Oh. And I think the last time I did this is pretty much the same thing I did. So just bring their asses over here and get them wet. I never played Destiny. Let's see. Oh. Ole! Okay, yeah, see, he's not falling for that okie doke. So I'm just fucking up left and right here. But these folks, I can kind of... That was the wrong way. That's fine. Your shield needs to go. I'm just fucking up. You're wet. I don't care how you get dispatched, but you just need to go. All right, cool. All right, you were still hot. Shock treatment. I'm just gonna get bop, bop, bop. Haha, you missed it, me. Oh, hey, Dip, if you're still around, my guy right here, he's got a stand. Whoops. I'm not gonna pop him real quick for his ultimate. All right, cool. Commission done. Yeah, Claymore, excuse me. I mean, he's, yeah, it's a Claymore, but I was like, so I call it a club because it's called the Blade Club, so, yep. But this Joker, I do enjoy him. Let's see. Is it Star Platinum? It might as well be. But let me see. I found a super cute one, but I work from home and no one will ever see it. But you will see it. That's the point. You will see it. You know? Who cares about them other people? Them other people don't matter. You matter. You got a super cute purse because you wanted a super cute purse and you look good with it. Bam. I've never played Destiny. Natari, I don't know how you feel about first-person shooters, but Destiny's pretty good. That's all I'm gonna say. Destiny's pretty good. I'm actually pretty much enjoying I am loving this game, Roger. Like, yeah, it's got gotcha elements, but those you can kind of bypass to with a little bit of grinding. But this game's good. Like, I'm kind of enjoying the story. I just like running around. You got a bunch of characters that, you know, or you can just run around with the four characters that you just get right off the bat. Let me see what's in here. Nothing. All right, cool, bet. But yeah, I'm enjoying it though. It's straight up as everybody's saying, the anime Breath of the Wild, but it's also Fire Emblem, which is also pretty damn anime. So if any of that, and it's free, so I mean, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong with it. With an anime Breath of the Wild, that's definitely more Fire Emblem because of the anime-ness of it. All right, let's see. We're going to here. We are going to teleport. FPS make my head hurt. Ah, gotcha. Understood. So he's the best boy. Yeah, Razor's all right. I was kind of at a point where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to use half of these jokers because they're not going to get me like that. But at the same time, like one Jingling I definitely want to get, but at least I can know I can get her. Jean and probably Diluc I want to get. Jean definitely. Diluc I'm like, you know, I'm here nor there with. But like I even like Amber, even though I know people don't really like Amber all that much. But you know, if they just nerf, see, people have not people, but bow. Look, she's got a bow, man. Like, but let her live, let her love. Like, you know, hook her up with a. Well, two things probably. If they shortened the time, like, if they shortened the time of her wind up, that would probably be dope. Also, trees don't. So unlike Breath of the Wild, trees don't burn, which that kind of sucks. Like it's like 80% the way of Breath of the Wild, with except for in some of the stuff that you would want it to do. You've never played Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is pretty good. I like. I'm not even a big Zelda fan, but an open world Zelda game that's pretty much like this is great. So that's I definitely I would recommend playing some. Even if you're not a Zelda fan and you're like an open world fan and you definitely like this game, I think you would like Breath of the Wild. Like I said, it does a little bit more than this does in a couple of, and there's no gotcha element, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, can I like knock one of these out of this? And it's too late. Oh well. I know there's an ooh, hello. Now, as far as I know, I was told I should play it, but this one's free 99. Yeah, you know, like I said, free 99 is a hard proposition to turn away from. So I respect it. I see there's a Homunculus up there. I need to go and get it. And I did not know that they replenished, because I thought they were like fixed. I did not know you could, because I'm fairly certain that I had gotten that one from up there before. Like, I feel like I have been up there and gotten that one before, and I don't know, but yet, there it is again. So, I'm gonna either go over here and do this thing, or go over there and get that, and I feel like it's probably going to take me. So, y'all remind me, I think so. I'm not entirely sure about that, because I feel like I have been a couple of places where I've gotten them, and they've come back. I do not know that for sure at all, so please don't quote me on that. But like I said, that one right there, like that one over there, I feel like I've gotten that one. And there was another spot that I was in that I could have sworn that I'd gotten. So let's see. Definitely need to take out Mage Dude first. Yep. Haha! Phew! Oop. All right, and now here's a stand. So I took this dude into one of the dungeons when he was like level 20, and he still survived better than a couple other people did, which granted was partially my fault, but oh, I never did get rid of this dude. How about that? I thought I got rid of you. Wait, that's not the right person to use. All right, cool. And I could just tap. All right, 3 commissions down. 1 more to go. It's my boy Jotaro. I need to get back to some JoJo. I still never finished. My bad, bro. My phone died as soon as I pressed send. No bad. Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. But I don't know what you missed. But if it was the answer to what you asked me earlier about liking this game, I'm enjoying it. It's for free. You can't go wrong. If you like Breath of the Wild, if you've ever played that, you will probably like this. That was pretty much the short strokes of what I said. And again, it's free. Like, yeah, it's a little bit more anime than not. But hey, so it's Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is pretty much this, really. Oh, wait. Oh. I didn't let that one cook long enough. Okay, I might have to go and download it then. Yeah, like I said, it's free. You can't really go wrong with it. But at the same time, it is actually a pretty decent game for one of these. Like, yeah, don't let the gotcha element turn you off of it, because you don't have to spend money in it. And I know there are people who be like, well, you need to spend money to keep up with everybody else. You really don't. You really, really, really don't. Like, you get technically get 5, but you get 4 folks relatively early on. And as far as the wishes that you have to, so here, I'll show this off real quick. So to get new people, you have these wishes. They don't necessarily guarantee you that you're going to get the people, but there's the chance. I think the cross progression is only, that is correct. The cross progression is only with PC and mobile. It is on PS4. It's not on Xbox that I know of. It's only on PS4. Well, see, there's going to be a lot of articles. Anytime there's a gotcha or something, there's always going to be something like that. But the problem is that they're preying on people's ignorance, because there are people that will be like, oh, well, the game's got microtransactions, so therefore it equals predatory. Like, no, one, you ain't got to do that stuff if you don't want to. 2, there are certain games like this one, like I'm about to go into, kind of subvert that. They don't necessarily tell you that, but they pretty much kind of circumvent that. So anyway, so check this out. So you can use the prim. So yeah, Natari is basically a short stroking it. Like I'm saying. So you got these wishes. These are time limited ones. Then you got these ones, and then you got the standard ones. So in these ones, you got a chance to get these characters that you see. So there's Jean and Logan and a bunch of weapons. So as you can see here, it says every 10 wishes is guaranteed at least a 4-star, or you can get some of these other people apparently. You can get guaranteed at least a 1 4-star or higher, which means you could possibly get like one of these people potentially. So what I've come to find out. Oh yes, there's also a battle pass at AR2, and I'll get into that in a second. So these wishes pretty much use this currency called so these little blow star things. These are your primogen. You get primogen when you run around in the game. I think they give you some when you start off, but you get some as you go along the game. 10 wishes is like 1,600 of these. So if you're grinding through the game, good night, Water. Good night, KK. Have a good night rest. So you can get 10 wishes without paying any kind of money by using this currency. So I'm gonna go over here to the shop. Shop. Ignore that right there. There's this gift shop. So, no, ignore that too. Paimon's Bargains. Here we go. So there's Intertwined Fate and there's Acquaint Fate. Both of these are used for wishes. So as you can see, it's 160 primogen to get 1. So if you're grinding it out, like say, if you're getting like 1,600 a day, you can get pretty much 10 wishes a day. And again, you get primogens for pretty much doing, going out in the world, getting finding chests, doing just jobs in general. So as you can see, I got 1875 right now. And what you could do is just bank that into one of these, and then, oh wait, and actually, hold on, there's also there's other ways to get the currency for the wishes. By the way, I got Razor in a drop and not from here. So, but you can also get other stuff. And of course, there's another set of currencies. So it's a free to play game. It's got these kind of currencies. But a lot of stuff you can kind of get in with a little bit of grinding in the game. So that being said, like I said, once you get these fates, you can come over here to the wish. And like I said, you'll see, here's the one and here's the other. Which I only got 2 right now because I might have to get in with Star Glitter. I mean, you might luck out and get them with a roll. So here's the thing: what I've come to find out, I think Natari, you probably already know this already, or I might have come across it on somebody. I think I actually came across it on somebody else's stream. So this set of wishes right here and this set of wishes right here are separate. So you see this thing that says every 10 wishes is guaranteed at least a 1 4-star. That means, presumably, somebody said that if you spend 90 wishes, you were damn near guaranteed to get one of these. From what I understand, or some equivalents. And of course, you got a history of all your wishes down here, which is your permanent and your character event wishes. The character one, that's the Klee one, and then I think the permanent wishes are the standard ones. So, from what I understand, every 10 you get a thing. I believe you also get another character at like 50 wishes or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Or a better chance to get one of these characters at 50 wishes. But I think I have seen where it is at 90 for certain that you are guaranteed to get at least one of these, or better, or one of these folks down here. Although Mona's not in the game yet, so. It is the same way as this one. So you can't be like, well, I'm going to do 10 wishes over here and then do 80 over here. This is a totally different one. Yeah, but I mean, but see, here's the thing. Oh, and I don't know. So, actually, let me see. So you get the 4 characters. You get Barber if you hit AR 20 before the next update, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. So, and Barber's a good character. You get Jingling from doing a thing out in the world. Yeah, I know. And I was like I said, that was like, I can't believe that. Like, I have never had that good of luck. So here's what you get with a wish. Like, one wish, you could either get a potential to get a character, or you can get like a weapon. And the weapons go to the characters, or you can use them. You can feed basically the weapons into other weapons and build up those weapons. But there are weapons, like especially these ones, where you want to feed copies of themselves into each other so that you can refine them. So there's that whole thing in there. So yeah. So but anyway, the short stroke is you either want to do 90 of this line if you're going to do wishes in order to probably get one of these, or possibly better if you don't get them in the meantime, or 91 of these if you want, like Klee or one of those, or if you're like Notorian's got grand luck and got both of these. Like, she's got this green haired character here, and she's got this character right here. Noelle, I think you'll pretty much get anyway. I haven't used Klee. I hear Klee's actually not bad. She's like a bomber character or something, but I hear she's not bad. I know there are some people who are liking her a lot. And then of course, where is it? Hold on a second. And then of course there's this another character that you're going to be able to get when you reach adventure rank 26, and that's coming. I want Klee myself. Everyone is excited for it. Yeah. Like, I've heard decent things about her, and I'm like, I want to try her out. I don't know anything about her or Sucrose, but like, I kind of want to do that. All right, let's go ahead and do this last commission. I am very much getting hungry, and that's like over where we need to go to anyway, because I know those missions. Yeah, and Mona is new. Yeah, no, Mona is new, and like I said, once you read AR-26, I think you'll get her quest line, kind of like what you had to do with, yeah, AR-26. Kind of like going down. Sounds like you're gonna have to go through. Well, there's a quest line for her coming that's kind of like Jingling's, but also you have to do commissions to get her. Hold on, I'll go back to this real quick and show you. Let's see. So for Mona, so she has a story quest coming on, and you can read about that there. Potentially, you see, you need these 3 keys. So you basically have to do, according to this, it says the game story progress. You just need to get a manual from the world. So basically, you need to get the AR-26 to get to the story quest part. But in order to get the keys here to get her, you have to do 8 daily commissions. So, and as you know, you can only do 4 a day, which means you basically, I think we've established, and you get a key for doing 8, so which basically means every 2 days, you can only, yeah. So we were talking about that earlier. Me and Natari were talking about that earlier, and she was asking whether the commissions in Liu count as 4 different ones, or is it just like generally 4 a day? And I suspect, if it's anything like the expeditions, it's only like the 4 you get. So did you get the ability to do more? See, that's what she was asking. And I think we've established. I do not know. Leeway, put respect on the look. You, first of all, sir, don't let me call you out because you say melee, and it's not melee. So don't do that. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but leeway, fine. It's leeway. It's leeway. But regardless, they have some, but you can't do them if you did the exactly. So it's just like it seems to be just like the expeditions. Like you can only do 2 just in general. So you pretty much gonna have to be on top of your commissions. And again, you only get 1 key for every 8 daily commission. So therefore, like I said earlier, like I told Natari earlier, that's pretty much how this game operates in the first place. Wait, and you're both wrong. I took Mandarin in college. So wait, how do you pronounce it then? So I need, and that's dope. Do you still know Mandarin? And can you teach me? These are questions. You know what? I wasn't gonna fuck with you, homeboy, but since you just like here. Or I could just like Hadouken. Or actually, it's more like a power wave, but still. Uh-oh. I forgot he explodes. Do you have the 10 rings of power? Japanese was one of those ones that I wanted to take. Not necessarily in college, because I think my college was bootleg and didn't have Japanese. Or it might have, and I don't remember it, to be totally honest. And I know Duolingo is out there, and I have been messing with that just a little tiny bit. I was a weeb, and you know what? There is nothing wrong with that. You got ahead of the curve. That's basically what you're saying. Because there's more store-bought weebs now than than there's ever been. So I ain't mad at you for it. You have nothing but love here. You have absolutely nothing but love here. Oh wait, so I see a barrel tonight that should be having my baby. No, stop. Okay. Boop. Let's see. Can I hit that one? Nope. I love the borders. Boop. All right. So freeze. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do this. Like, yeah, this is not the right place for this, but hey. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your grass pot. Power wave. Oh, god damn it. Stop it. Stop hitting me. Ugh. Oh, I could do it too. How about that? That. This and that. And that. Oh, he got one off of me. That's fine. Yeah, my man did the straight. I'm just gonna bomb in on you. That's fine. Oh, whoa, oh, that's reinforcements. Oh shit, I forgot to get rid of the oh lord, he just came out of nowhere. God damn it. Oh shit, where's the fucking mage? I gotta get rid of the mage first. Yep, here we go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Let's see, you're a wet mage. All right, now then. Yeah, look, if D&D and games have taught me anything, always take care of the healer first, the wizard first, cause fuck them dudes. Yep. And honestly, I think I could probably just like bip. And since we just like, oh shit, I wasn't paying any attention to that. There we go. Duns and duns. All right, commission's done. Me and my wolf stand. And I'm almost got my next AR rank. And I always play healer. Well, okay. Healers are good if you're the one doing it. If it's them jokers, fuck that. Again, Destiny. Always get rid of the wizards first. That's why anybody know me from playing Destiny. I will put a hot one in a wizard real quick. First and foremost. Healers and shriekers, but you know. All right, so we are done with commission. Confirmed. So let us take our happy asses back to Zordo. Back to Mondstadt and get these burstments. What time is it? Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Shit. I need to eat. So I'm gonna turn this in. Actually, I'm gonna turn this in and go to wait, so what is the pronunciation of Liu? I need to stop. Psst. Nope, keep on. We enjoy it around here. We love it. We love it. Wait, did I miss anything? No, I did not. Okay. Liu. Okay, Liu. Liu. Got it. Liu. And also, I'm country, so you got, well, not necessarily country. I'm from the South, so you have to forgive me. Cut me some discretions. I don't mean it. Oh wait, now they give you a new one. So here's the thing. I don't know when this expedition limit is going to go up, but it kind of needs to do that because I need to have, like, I wonder if it's barred on how many people that you have. I kind of doubt it, but Wait, what can you get? So that's just money. I don't. That's fine. I'm not really starving for money at this point. So yeah, so he's got expeditions. You can send out 2 people at a time. I got this dude out, and he'll be back at some point. And unfortunately, the limit is a hard cap. So which means I could do 2 here, but then I can't do any over here. So basically, you're sending. I don't know how it works. I just do it. So I mean, this is pretty much like, hey, you're already going out in the world and coming across some of this stuff. This is just an extra way to do it, using the characters you ain't gonna use. So this is pretty much, that's all it is getting resources in another manner, which I respect it, because like you come across what you come across, right? You can buy a lot of this stuff that you can come across also, but I figure if you get enough characters, then you could just be like, all right, I'm gonna send the characters I ain't using. I do it all on my mobile games, but yeah, but you can do it as many as you want. Yeah, see, that's the problem with this one, because I feel like this limit's probably got to come up at some point, because it doesn't make any sense. But also, I don't expect this game to be anything less than what this game is. So, but for those that don't know, like, hey, if you're looking for certain stuff, like you might be looking for some more meat, which honestly I could use some more chicken or whatever, fowl. So I'm probably gonna do that. Or if you're looking at, or if you need more stone or white chunks or whatever the case may be, then yeah. I never knew. I didn't either until I hit up on it, because it was like, because earlier before I started getting more characters, I was like, well, I'm just gonna send one out, and you can't use that character until they come back. Which, you know, if anybody's played any kind of those games in mobile, already know the deal. So probably I could stand to use some radishes, but I'm probably just gonna do this. So you select a character, you select a time frame, or excuse me, select a time frame, and it just gives you more stuff. If there was a character I wasn't using at all, then I'd just like, all right, fine, I'll just let him go for 20 hours and let that be that. Because I'm not using the character. What am I do? This Bennett character here, you can also recall him, but this Bennett character, like I said earlier, kind of has a thing that was like, well, if you send him out for any length of time, he cuts that time in half, in a quarter. So I think I got him out for like 12 hours, and he'll be back in 8. Or under 7 or something like that. I can't remember. So I like him for that, but I'm actually use him at some point. That's Bennett. Bennett, he's fire, and I think he also uses a sword. He doesn't use a claymore. But so I'm just going to select character and see. I could use Lisa, but I don't, because I'm probably gonna end up. I'm definitely gonna use Barbara, because I'm probably gonna need a healer at some point. Noel, I'm using this dude. I know you say he's good, but I'm not going to use him right now until. And also, I think he's probably one of my lowest levels. So until I get some more stuff to get him up to speed, then I'm not going. He can just be useful like that. But yes, this has been it. That's who I got on thing. So yeah, he's got a look on him. He's got a little steampunk thing going on. Again, he uses swords. I am going to change out his sword because Bennett. I'm going to change out his sword because that Skyrider sword just doesn't fit him, and he's a fire character. But I only put it on him because of the elemental burst thing. So, and again, once I get him up levels, it's going to be all right. Also, if you do anything, make sure your artifacts are bumped up. He does kind of like Titus, doesn't he? Yeah. Especially the feather. You definitely want to make sure your artifacts are properly. I haven't done it on a lot of these characters, so. But you want to definitely make sure you got some levels on your jumps. I feel like the number of swordsmen are, yes, I agree, because there are a bunch of sword folks, and I'm sitting like, and I get it, they got the different affinities and whatnot, but I'm like, all right, you can. There's other weapons you can do. But if you want to make sure you bump up anything, make sure you bump up the one with the feather, because that's like your attack and crit and shit. So that helps out a whole lot. Like the other ones are great too, but the feather one is definitely a good one to seemingly bump up. Like I think you can get some of the others. You can get attack buffs from some of the other ones, so that's not a very hard and fast rule. But especially if you have a team or a team that you definitely want to bump up. Like for instance, I got the core four. Well, Lisa's still kind of under level, but um, definitely make sure you got some stuff for to get them bumped up. Like I need to bump her up to more blues, and I know I got some more blues, and I can switch this out with. So I just hadn't done that yet. And so on and so on and so on. And of course, you got your weapon. Like I was saying earlier with the weapon stuff, like if you get the same weapon, you can refine it up to 5 times. This is for people who don't already know. But also, you can enhance the weapon using other weapons and stuff, just like the character. So up to level 20, you can raise up a character's level, and then you have to ascend them. The same thing goes with weapons. I think I'm actually going to change out her weapon, even though hers kind of fits her. Kaya's, I think I might change his weapon out too. I run out of money so fast. So yeah, I honestly I kind of came into some of that a little late. Like I was just running around and getting stuff, so I kind of had some stuff, but then I started looking into it and I was like, okay, so let me bump up my weapon and stuff like that, and then I figured out the that's not what I want. And then I figured out the other stuff with the thing. I was just the traveler sword on Kaya too. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty good on money at this point because I just, like I said, it took me a while to kind of get into stuff. And I'm trying to get to the point to where I was like, I don't want to, like I'm focusing on certain people. And I think that in the long run has done well for me, because if you try to level up everybody, you're spreading yourself too thin. Definitely the avatar is one you want to probably try to make it out, so you'll have at least somebody, and then at least one of each other affinity, so therefore you can have some have some love to spread around. Yeah, that's why I've it's like the core four that you get early on, like them are kind of bump up, which I kind of been slacking on Lisa for a minute now. But and I've only just really just started bumping up, like say Racer and Bennett, and I think because I ran into a dungeon, I was like, well, Bennett seems like it's going to be more useful than Lisa was. That's when I started bumping him up. I treat it like a Pokemon party. Yeah, basically. But even in Pokemon though, which is kind of a thing that I don't like about this game, when you get, oh well, I get it back to that point. How do you not have a game like this and not able to pet the dog? Why? I want to pet the pupper. Why can't I pet the dog? Why? I would really look like the dog can move you out of the way, but you can't pet the dog. Like you're looking straight at the dog, like, hey, you're a good doggy. Look at this dog. Also, why can't you have a pet class? By the way, I would love a pet class in this game, but that's, I know, right? Just like look at him, just absolutely happy. Like look at him. You can't crouch. Oh wait, yeah, you can switch to walking, but I don't want to do that. Stop. Like, look at that. You just look at him like you're a good doggy, but you can't do anything to him with him. Like that's just like I would adopt you, even though you're probably somebody's pet. Look at that. I should be able to pet him just for that. Like he was just on the set, just wanting to play. Like, damn it, game. Why are you doing this to me? But anyway, There was something I was supposed to get here, but I think I got everything from here, so that's probably... Yeah, so you can get this stuff to help you ascend. I got all the other stuff, and she ain't got no more, so that's fine. I know. There's a couple of cats around here that's pretty cute, too. Oh, look at that. See, it's even almost following you. Like, you can't, like, why can't I pet you? Why can't I pet you? So here's something I just found out about this game, and I'm mad I found out that it took me just this long to find out. Yeah. So you can come over here. Now this part I already knew. Like you can go and get food here and get, stuff. You can cook out in the world just like Breath of the Wild and get recipes from here, all that kind of business. And you get the stuff that you can, pretty much anything here that you can buy here, you can get a recipe for early on. And you can get some of these other recipes. That part I knew. For the longest time, I was getting there was a message that I was getting that was like for when you're doing processing. Oh wait, why am I getting? Well, I need to go see what those two are. And I also need to go to Springvale to see what those that dude was. Cause yeah, there's a new dude that they just put in the game also. So there's a reward you get when you finish processing stuff. I did not know, and I was going out into the world to the campfires and stuff, and that message was still going. I just found out that you could cook right here. And I feel so stupid. And this is where that the thing comes in, because you can't just do, like, you can go to any campfire out in the world and do any of this, but that message comes up and it only disappears here. And so I ran around the game for hours trying to figure out, because it kept telling me to come back to Good Hunter. I was like, well, I kept going to Good Hunter, but I kept going over to her. It didn't say anything about coming over here to cook. So for anybody that comes along new to the game and did not know that, there's where that is. I'm sitting here like, I felt so stupid. Oh yeah, and I just got almond tofu, which I don't have any almonds because I need to find some down in Liyue. I hope I still pronounced that right. If not, then yeah, it's just gonna have to be exactly. Yeah, so I need to go. So that was the other part of this whole thing, is I was going to go down and finish, because I got to get down here, like somewhere around here, to find the other Catherine and the other town. And I assume Jingling is down there also, because I haven't run across her since I did that one thing for her. But so that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, you can go to that girl and get some stuff to bump yourself up. There's a dude down there where you can get your weapons done. There's this General Foods lady, which I pretty much bought her out a couple of times. Because while a lot of this stuff you can find out in the world, because there's so much stuff to buy. Yeah, I come to find that out because I noticed there's some stuff that I need to ascend with that there's like, you can find it from the shop in Liyue. And I'm sitting here like, well, I clearly need to get my ass on back down there. But yeah, I kind of bought her out. But a lot of that stuff you can find out in the world, so that's not a big issue. Like, here's your alchemy dude. Oh yeah, because I'm not trying to get caught out. Like I said, a lot of stuff you come across. Look at it. Why you keep following me? I can't pet you. I want to pet you, but I can't. You blame the makers of this game. I want to pet you so badly. I'm just saying. But anyway, you can come over here, craft stuff, potions and stuff. Apparently, it took me a second. Well, actually, it didn't take me a second, but it just so happened that once I found out about this, I'm like, oh, okay. So as you can see, that whole glowing thing is fairly new because it wasn't doing that when I first started this game. Just like cooking, you can task someone to cook or craft, and obviously, and if they have any bonuses that you can get with them, then there you go. So Lisa, being the resident witch, I would imagine Mona's probably going to have something similar. I don't know. 20% chance to refund a portion of the crafting material used. I mean, 20% is better than nothing. That's all I can say. So, so just like Bennett with the expedition, and there's probably one down here with the crafting dude. I don't know with the forging dude. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. He's got something. Why, yes, I do. Have you heard of Storm Terror's lair? It's the ruins outside of Mondstadt. He's about to send me somewhere. Probably my eyes are burning. Lord, Natari, go get you some rest. I'm probably gonna wrap this up, and I'm probably gonna come back after I get something to eat. Not on stream, but go to Liyue and definitely get down that way. Like I said, I had opened up a good bit of stuff. Because I know how it is about the eye burning stuff, and I've done that to myself on one or two different thousands of occasions. It's not fun. Go rest your eyes, lady, please, 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 please. While Sultan's made this place his home, it was shrouded in a whirling, impassable storm. No one can pass through it, so the freshest crystal ore in there hasn't been mined. I have blue light glasses. Oh, okay. So you got blue blockers. Got it. Oh, it's allergies. Okay. Well, that sucks even worse then. But yes, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, I know. I'm about to call this a stream because I streamed way longer than I said I was going to. But I got caught up in the conversation and that last bit of story that from here. Probably the next time I stream this again, I'm hoping boop to the allergies. I fucking hate allergies. I heard there's a storm around the area has disappeared. Yes, we had something to do with that. That should have been a prime moment to go look for the ore veins. But with so many places in the city needs repairs, our smithy services are higher in demands. Schultz can't hold the fort down alone either, so I can't leave. So go ahead and look. If you have any crystal ore, bring. You know, it just so happens that I already have some. The crystal ore should help forging and restoring the city as well. So, what are you asking me for? So there's so much work. I need to put them back into it. Okay, but I got what you. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to bed on. I'm not going to like it, but I got to. Not a problem. I appreciate you being here for as long as you have. I appreciate you. You and Key, and love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Hopefully I will get to catch more of you guys' streams. Sooner rather than later, but I do check out the VODs, so I have been checking out your Genshin vibe, and hopefully we will team up one of these days in here. Take a pic of your final notes. Okay. Oh, so he's basically telling me I still got to go. I still got to go over there. Yeah, we need to. Good night, fam. Night. Let me see. So is there something he's like specifically pointing me to? Oh, I still need to get my daily commission. Let's go back and see. Oh, that's why. So I need to go there, there. Here we go. Go check. I have crystal ore. I have 12 crystal ore. I'm fairly certain I have 12 crystal ore. I could just give you that. You're so great about doing this any other time, except for this one. But that's fine. I will go over there. I won't do it right now. But I will. So yeah, I still got a quest for, I think that's for Lisa. Or that's from Lisa anyway. And then of course it's starting this new chapter and this whole other stuff that's started up. So, oh, they really want me to go to Liyue. So clearly that is where I'm going to end up going after I do. Wait, where am I? After I do the thing and the thing and the thing and the wait. Okay, sorry, had to get my bearings. Did I really not get my? I really didn't. After all this time doing this, running my goddamn mouth, and I didn't get my my dailies. All right. So once you do your dailies, you get crafting material. You get more permagen. Again, permagen you can get like for doing pretty much anything. Finding chests, just doing quests and all kind of mess. And you get some money and some companionship EXP for your people, which I guess at some point is going to up their friendship meter and probably send you down a road to doing loyalty missions, more than likely. And that's fine. I'm with it. It also kind of makes me want to play Mass Effect, which I'm pretty sure is going to happen at some point. Here's your battle pass. It was mentioned earlier. So there is the free tier, just like any other battle pass, but there's also the tier that you're gonna unlock for, like, I think it's $10, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the level cap is 30 on this one. Yeah. So get all of those. Yeah, let's see. I believe oops. Oh, unless it is 15. I thought it was 30. I could be wrong. Claim all. But apparently, again, you can purchase levels by using primogems. So as you can see here, 600 primogems will give you 4 levels. So if you kind of just want to be like, oh shit, I'm behind, and you got enough of the currency. Oh wait, here we go. 50 is the limit, and there's only 13 more days to go. I'm probably not going to make it, and I have debated whether I'm going to actually pay for the battle pass or not. Probably won't, but you get some stuff for, I know, I feel like science demands that I kind of, do the battle pass, but I don't know what's in these chests. Speaking of, that's another thing that after unlocking Gnostic Hymn and reaching BP 30, you can choose. So yeah, so once you get the battle pass, it's hard to get the stuff for the pass. It's not actually that hard, honestly. I mean, look, like once you start getting the battle pass up a little bit, yeah, like mine 10 items. How hard is that? 4 daily commissions, you're probably gonna do that anyway. Logging in, you're gonna do that anyway. Like, you're already doing this stuff most of the time. Now, this part right here, the 150 original resin, I haven't necessarily done that much, even though I should probably do more of that. It's not that bad though. I don't think, like, yeah, the XP gains are gonna start getting not great, but again, if you got enough primogems, then you can probably do that. But also, that is actually the expensive. Like, if you don't care much about wishes, then you can just save up your primogems and save it towards levels of this. But something else just reminded me something that I didn't, and I totally forgot what it was now. Something else that I just came across that I didn't realize was the case. And I don't remember where it is. Oh, that's that. That's co-op stuff. I don't know. Co-op unlocks at 16. Folks know this already. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, domains open up as you level up, and you can go in there and get things like I've done the Spiral Abyss, but I need to get my weight up so I can get Jingling. There are bosses out in the world also that sometimes changes levels. You can get stuff from them once you beat them up. There's ways to get things to way to get things. I just reached rank 100. Nice. I still got 4 levels to go, so I'm probably going to do that a little bit later, and I'm start up Shadowkeep. I hunted this dude. Well, I didn't hunt it down. Actually, I found this dude, but I didn't fight him yet. So I probably will go back and do that also. What the fucking else was I going to say? So talked about her, talked about him, and her. There was something else I was actually gonna bring up. I totally, first time doing so. Really? I thought you had I thought you had finished the battle pass, the last battle pass, because I think I had finished the last battle pass. Or if not the last one, the one before it, I can't remember. I think I did finish the last battle pass. But yeah. Claim adventure rank rewards. There we go. This is what I didn't. This is not what I was talking about. So now I was a few levels shy. I got you. So again, you get wishes from here. I mean, you get the currency for wishes from here. Not much, but you still get them. You get resin from here, which you use, and you get some money, and you know, so you get stuff for ranking up. I think once you get to 26, you got to go on an ascension quest. I am not looking forward to that, but nevertheless, it's a thing. I would say if you are at the point of the game where you still have to do Storm Terror, I would say do it before the World Tier goes up. Because while the fight itself won't change, the level won't change, the people out in the world around it will, although that might be to your benefit. Because I just come to find out watching somebody else's stream that even though the World Tier goes up, that first Storm Terror fight is still level 26. So, spoilers for that. But, oh yeah, so there was a dude. Let me go to Springvale real quick. One last thing. Oh, wait. Hello. What do you want? Why, yes, it is. You haven't gotten a copy of the Knights of Phophonius handbook yet, have you? It contains a vast majority of the principles that knights should follow, as well as knowledge for common use. Sure. Amber already told me all of this. What are you talking about? As an honorary knight, you should at least be familiar with some of that. I was supposed to get a copy, but damn, somebody flaked on me. Anyway, I requisitioned a copy from the Knights just for you. Please give it a read. Once you're done, I'll quiz you a little. This involves some content recorded in the handbook. Oh, shit, I'm getting quizzed. As well as some common sense questions. Depending on how you answer, I'll also give you a small gift. Okay. I have not read any of those books. Let me rephrase that. That's a lie. That's a lie. I actually read a couple of the. Oh wait, there's some more dandelions. These. Wait a minute. This dandelion was not here before, I don't think. And I'm gonna figure out this shit because I feel like I don't know if this is a thing that's. So. Yep. So I got a bunch of dandelion seeds, but I don't know where they go yet. I had assumed. Oh, please. Bye, kiddo. So this kid's like, hey, have you ever been to the Dandelion Sea? And his parents are back here like, should we tell him this shit's not real? And we're about to make it real for homie. We're gonna make it really real for homie. I don't know where it's gonna be, and I don't know. But if this game don't and there's more dandelions. So there were not this many dandelions. Oh yes, these were here. But I guess there's more dandelions popping up than there were initially. And I figure if I just continue to spread these like I've been doing, then all good will be done here. Plus, I just like doing that anyway. It's kind of funny. Or it's kind of fun. So yeah, I got a bunch of dandelion seeds, and I'm assuming that's going to go somewhere at some point. Oh, I didn't do it. There's a kid on this bridge who's like, don't scare away the pigeons. But I need food, so them jokes are getting got. That's right, kid. Every time I come across here, I'm gonna shoot these birds. He also had a quest at one time to feed some other birds because there was some bird feud or something. I don't know, some duck feud or some shit going on. Can't shoot the ducks because the ducks are in water, and unless, well, actually, I take that back. Unless I had an electro bow, which you do not. But yeah, I think this is going to be the one last thing over here that I'm going to check out before we go. And I'm trying to remember where the hell... Nope, that's not it. Big business. Nope, that's not it. Definitely not the can. Talk to Swan. I'm not going to do that just yet. Yeah, a lot of stuff, like I said, I'm going to do offline. This is not what I'm looking for. But basically, I'm trying to remember where the hell it is. Here we go, right here. So this is a new thing in the event tab. And I already found the dude from yesterday. But for today, there's this dude. Well, it's always going to be a dude. But as they say, a merchant from Liyue has been cruising around these parts, claiming that he has a good deal, which to share with some partners. And this is the clue. So he's somewhere in Springvale. So that's where I'm going to go, and this is going to be the last thing I do. Game's got achievements. And I feel like if you're doing stuff out in the world, again, you can get permagems from them. So, you know, definitely keep up on that shit. Some of the stuff I hadn't found yet, though. So yeah, so we're gonna go over here to Springvale, see if we can find this dude. I kind of wish this game had a mount. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, you can teleport hither and thorn. And I'm sure the stamina requirements are going to get better, and there are things to supplant that just a little bit. But, and I also realized that I could probably teleport to where I'm going, but I want to make sure that this dude is not along the path also, which I don't expect him to be. But yeah, I should be finished the season pass for Destiny probably in the next day or two, I suspect. Like I said, I only got, that'd be fucked up if I got this far along and didn't finish it up. Let's see. Oh, can't shoot those barrels. You're worthless. If this dude looks like the same dude, and I suspect it should be, and then I will know this dude on sight. Yeah. It's not them two. I already know about their story. Okay. I won a cooking battle. Wait, do you have any recipes by any chance? I would like to buy something to eat. Sure, how about the first day? So she lost. Yeah, she lost in the battle with Jingling. Spoiler alert. But that was a fun little side mission. By the way, make sure when you get your recipes, make sure you are actually... Oh, there we go. That's what I was going to... That's what it was. Haha. So, here's all your inventory, right? You know, this is all the inventory of all your shit. So, there's all your food, your cooked food, whether it's cooked or not, your ingredients. Here's your other shit. You know, here's all your books, which some of those books are kind of, I think the one or two books I did actually read are kind of interesting. But I have not read through like all of these. You can just collect them all there. Is this last tab here? I realized not too long ago that folks will give you recipes for you to cook, but you don't instantly, you don't instantly get them. You basically, if they don't give it to you and you learn them already, then you either have to come over here or come over here. Which, because I had like 2 or 3 recipes, a couple of them could have been very useful in this tab, and I was kind of upset about that because especially when I was in Stormterror's lair, and I was like, I could have used some stamina shit, and I did not have said items at the time. All right, so anyway, that's that. And I think it took me finally like 20 minutes to realize that that's what the thing I was actually trying to remember. So that's what happens when you get old, so people. Anywho, you got something to say? Love turns you into an unthinking vegetable. Man, ain't that the truth? You mean you're looking for a relative? You don't look or dress anything like a local, so I'm sure anyone who looks like you would have made an impression. So, sorry. I hope you find your lost relative soon. You have a full support. Being related by blood is the only real connection you have, and you can have, and that's not true. Not love, as some imbeciles. Wow. Who hurt you? Who really hurt you? Oh, wait. What is love but a lie we tell to fool children? Only is believe something. Wow. Somebody hurt you bad. Men, they say one thing and do another. Yeah, that's true. My ex-husband, for example. His name was Davy, a bard in name and in name only. Who knows what I ever saw in him. After we were married, he chastised me for having my own pursuits. Wow, this is some real shit going on here. Said I should be taking care of things at home. Wow. I don't know if this is localization doing that or this was actually there's some stuff in this game that's been really interesting coming across, let's just say. I mean, meanwhile, he was all smiles in front of the other girls. I observed him for a time, and to be fair, they're all just people in his audience. I felt like there was an accident waiting to happen there. Anyway, I get it now. Love is a big host, and I need to make sure the women of Mondstadt wise up to it. Oh shit! So she's she's who am I thinking of? She was like, "Love, don't do it, girl." Which, you know what? Justified. I can't. Here we go. Here's dude over here. Because sometimes men ain't shit. Sometimes. Let's see. Got his tomato. So here's the dude that was in question, looking like. Wait a minute. Does he have the? Not quite. Oh no, he does. He does kind of have the Kuwabara cut a little bit. But so this is the dude. He'll pop up in different places. I assume he's going to be somewhere different tomorrow. So you've really returned. That must mean you trust me even a little. I don't trust you at all. But if you're gonna give me something, Pama's hurdles. Yeah. They rope you in with all the benefits at the beginning, so you let your guard down, and that's where you get you. Some would say Paimon might be that same. Might be a scam. I don't rely on scams to make my mora. I rely on my keen sense of business trends. But what you're selling though? All right. So, the items needed today are as such. 10 pine cones. Well, you know what? Sure, why not? I got a bunch. You better give me some good. I'm fucking you up. I don't know why I have to go through 2 different menus to do that, but it is what it is. Genuine goods at a pleasing price. Oh, also the thing I just told you about the recipes. Also, go for. You get certain boxes or chests that don't open up that you will have to go to that same menu for. So in this case, I already got this one, so I can't get this one again, and I can choose one of these other ones. Beep boop 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 boop. And that's pretty much all I got. Which, you know, sure. Okay, you can only get one a day, so that's that. So I will be back. If I find you tomorrow, you better have something better. Which you probably won't. All right, folks. I think that's going to be it for me for today. I am hungry, and I need to eat. Grab these big ass radishes because I'm low on those. Get some mushrooms. Always with the radishes. And in fact, what I'm going to do for myself, since I've already gotten my commissions for today, I am going to go back to. So yeah, this is everything I've pretty much discovered. I still need to go and get these teleport points. So I'm going to start here at the hotel. And probably the next time I come back to this game, that's where I'm going to. This game, Lee Wei is very pretty, by the way. Oops, I'm not gonna jump a problem. Oh, there was this thing. Hold on for a second. I need to find this. So check this out, right? So apparently, this is a rockery. Well, Paimon will explain that, but. But the long and the short of it is there's a rock that looks just like this that's actually out in the world. And apparently at the spot where it's glowing, there's something there. So I'm going to assume it's something good, better, I don't know, than what you would normally get, but I highly doubt it. So, and I thought it was this rock right here that's in the background. I don't think it is. But I feel like it seemed like that's the case, but I don't see this part about it. So, we're going to find this motherfucker. Excuse me. And all that coughing means that I've been talking way too much and too long. So, if that's the case. Like, I thought it was an Indiana Jones thing. It was like, yeah, let me line it up right there, and then that's where it is. But no, apparently at that point where it's glowing, that's where you find the thing out. So somewhere out here in the world is that piece of rock. If it is not that piece of the rock that I was thinking it was, which I don't think it is. So I'm out of here. Thanks everybody who came by. Sorry this was so late, and sorry for starting late in the beginning. But things were things. Derpy, if you are still in the well, actually, I'll talk to you later. Even if you are still in the chat, because I was gonna say we should do that tabletop simulator thing if you're down, but not right now because I am going to get something to eat. Let's see, battle pass. Wait, what? Blessed tons of fish day. Oh wait, that's not that. Let's see the Marvelous Merchandise event has begun and new quests have been added to the Battle Pass. Complete them and you will be rewarded the relevant amount of Battle Pass experience. So, basically, me finding that dude... wait, where is this? So I guess me finding that dude added to one of the mission things here. I don't know if it's the daily, the weekly... Complete the Wolf of the North challenge. I thought I did that one already. I need to go back and do Storm Terror again, I guess. Spend 500,000 more. Now that one's kind of a tricky one, but I can see it. Oh, wait, hang on. I've done a lot of this. Like I've cooked. Yeah, I'll let you know. Cause I kind of want to do like I said, the couple of ones that I saw, that I sent you, I think I put in your Discord. I kind of want to do those, like the Transformers one, and I think there was that Digimon one. I'm kind of curious about, especially since they got scripting on it. I've not used much resin, so a lot of this stuff is not terrible, but also, yeah, I can see them being hard propositions in certain cases. The Storm Control ones, that seems to be the easier one here so far. Well, that and spending more, but I don't spend a whole lot of money, but that's not that much of a problem. But I have absolutely cooked, so I don't know why that one is not, that one hasn't been ticking off. And I haven't really been forging stuff, well, a whole lot, but I probably have, let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Submit materials to the merchant 5 times in Marvelous Merchandise. Okay, so I've done 2 of those. That's cool. Clear spiral. Oh, hell no. 8-3. Are you crazy? I can barely get past 3-1. So yeah, that's probably gonna take a minute. But the dailies I can do, the dailies I actually have done, and a couple of the weeklies, I feel like I've done some things on. I put at least dents in some of these. Like that original resin, y'all saw I had 180 on this one, so I don't understand why that one. Also, I don't know when weekly reset is, so that might also bear into things. But anyway, I'm calling it a night, I would assume. You could also watch them Expanse if you want to. Probably do a Discord thing if you want to. But yeah, the next time I come back in here, I guess I am fully more into Liyue. And yeah. That being said, folks, have a good night. Peace. Love y'all. Holla at you some other stream. Bye.